Oh, it's okay, kitty. Let me go on to my... I just gotta share this really fast. I kind of want you... Alright. There we go. Alright. Sharing. There we go. Ready to do this, kitty? Alright, so we just got done with one of the last chapters, which was... oh, well, if you're going to be on top of me, then let's do this. Yeah, I know. Give me the kisses, kitty. So we just got done with the crossroads and the soul something or another. I forgot what the last chapter was called. But now it looks like we're going into some infiltration mode with Connor. So let's do this.
This morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please? Over here, please?
A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Madam President! Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Madam President! Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Please? Over here, please? Madam President?
Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people.
Please!
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net. We are going to find them one by one and destroy them. Thank you. That will be all.
This sounds like another European actress doing an American accent. I was trying to pinpoint the accent, and I could not.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expecting.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead. Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Alright. I'm assuming it's like Connor becomes a deviant. Battle for Detroit. Oh boy. It could end up there. Or it could end over there. So there are two ways this ends quickly. And there are three possible endings to this. Interesting.
Agent 23 identified. Connor android identified. Agent 47 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized. Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
They're leaving Detroit. Whoa! Kara captured. Oh wow. Connor's last mission. That must be if I'm not a deviant.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Are you all right?
I'm really cold.
You'll feel better now.
Thanks.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No, please don't hurt me. Shut up, on your knees.
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I said. Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clean up this fucking...
There are soldiers everywhere.
Far from finished.
We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Look over there. It's Luther.
We can't help him, Alice. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave him. They're going to kill him.
Save Luther.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Uh-oh.
Kara! You shouldn't have risked your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go, before they see you.
Alice!
Luther! I thought you were dead.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along the way.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time. A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
Wait a minute, wait. I don't have much time left, but... Well, both can be won. I think. Let's go for it.
I don't like humans who carry guns. They make me nervous.
Just stay calm, all right, Luther? Don't do anything until I say so.
ID, please. You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
We're going to take a bus across the border. Put my daughter someplace safe until things calm down.
He suspects something.
Maybe. Be ready.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's sick. A bad flu.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
He knows, Kara. They're gonna kill us.
Don't do anything, Luther. You hear me?
They're gonna shoot. They're gonna kill Alice.
You drop this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bet you feel silly, Luther,
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands
I'm glad I did
are
that.
marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the Deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Here we are. The moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free. Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Let me see.
Stay sharp.
Shit.
Was I supposed to deactivate that? I think I was supposed to deactivate that. Hold up a sec. Let me see if there was something I missed there. Okay. Yep.
Step back, Connor. And I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Oh no. Pretty clever though.
The bus terminal.
So let me see. Wait a minute though. It's possible he could have not been alive. So I gotta find a way to beat him so I can get up there, because that's what I want.
We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
What? Bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
Oof.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
They're checking everyone. It won't take them long to find us.
We need to get out of here.
Security check. Please don't move. Thank you. Yep.
I think Oliver likes you. Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was
Shit,
sure.
I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Oh, never mind.
Okay, hold up. I can keep the ticket. She might not think that well of me if I do.
I found this on the floor.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. You've saved our lives.
I'm sorry, Alice.
It's okay. You did the right thing.
We'll find another way.
Security check. Please don't move. Thank you.
Marcus.
Please don't move. Thank you. Please don't move. Thank you.
Adam.
Kara, quick! Follow me!
Hey, Adam, hush a little bit.
Oh, thank God you're alive. Oh my God. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified you might have been killed because of me.
How did you find us?
Oh, I knew if you made it, I'd find you here. They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're checking for androids on the border. But I found a smuggler who can get them across the river. It's risky, but it's the only way. Are you coming with us?
Yes. We're coming.
Okay, climb in.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
Why can't I go up? There we go.
Hey, help me! Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing. Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
They're slaughtering us on the other side of that barbed wire. Nothing we can do about it. I hoped they would finally understand. That they would realize how much they're hurting us. Why do they refuse to see what we are?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people. You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The only thing you can save now are the lives of those around you.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Let me see how that went. So I accept the deal. Stuff happens there, but there's a lot more about refusing the deal, which they probably just want you to do anyway.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. You win.
Oh! Oh God!
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit.
Let me see how I'm sorry, I like seeing the flowchart to see, like, kind of sort of what I did. New Connor has Hank hostage. So on the top, Hank's dead.
Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Move!
I already don't like that one.
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Oh my God, I don't remember. Anthony?
Wrong choice, Lieutenant. I've accomplished my mission. You can kill me if you want. Doesn't matter anymore. Another Connor will take my place.
I don't remember. Flippin' A. Oh, thanks a lot, Hank. Man, I knew your dog's name. Dude, did this happen to you? God! I don't remember his son's name! He said it like once!
About time.
I'm sorry we got held up.
Did anybody see you?
No. I don't think so.
You got the money?
Yes. Here it is.
Okay.
I should have just let Hank die, you little...
Don't start your engine until you're out far enough. Okay? And watch the current. Good luck.
The last freaking choice I could have possibly made! God, that's aggravating. That was it! That was the only thing I needed to remember, his son's name.
Don't worry about this. I'll be fine.
It's not even a half mile to the other side. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long. Be careful, there's border patrol on the river.
Seriously though, did that happen to you?
So much, Rose. I only wish
Because I think you told me something terrible happened at the end. You don't have to tell me what happened if it wasn't that.
Goodbye, Atlas. You take good care of yourselves. Okay. I'll see you on the other side.
It was that among other things. Oh dear. Man, so you're laughing because it happened, but it also happened to you. Was it the same question? Because I remember Sumo very well.
Let me help you.
I don't even remember ever talking about his son. I forgot he had a son. To this day, I don't know his son's name. Dude, I could have helped you figure out the name! Oh, that is so lame. Right after I'm done with this game tonight, I'm going back to that stupid scene. Googling his son's name. Couldn't ask one more question? Jesus.
Far enough out. Let's get that engine going.
I'll get it. You okay, Alice?
When we get on the other side, there are so many things I want to do. I want to read all the books in the world, and play music, and dance.
I'm so pissed.
We can do anything we want, right? We'll be free.
Yes. We can do it all.
We'll be like a family.
We won't have to be afraid anymore. There won't be anybody giving us orders. No masters, no slaves. We'll start a new life. A life of freedom. What about you, Kara? What will you do?
What will I do? I want to discover the world. To see the mountains and the oceans. I want to learn, explore, become a better person.
You know, David Cage hates investigators, man. I mean, look how easy it was for him to die.
Come on! Hurry!
They've gone.
Carl.
Oh, Luther, no.
You two are okay. That's all that matters.
Please, Luther. I don't want you to die.
You're gonna have to continue the journey without me. You're the most extraordinary person I ever met, Alice. I was a machine. You made me part of a family. Take good care of Kara. You promise me?
I probably could have plunged for a little bit, but I think that's a decent ending.
The boat is leaking. We're too heavy. We're going down.
Gotta get rid of Luther.
We have to get to the other side before we sink. Come on.
Just like your ending.
I'm sorry, Luther.
So you use Luther too?
We're not gonna die, Alice. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be free.
Kara! Kara, no. Don't do that.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
There's something else I could do.
Tell them to stand
Boom!
This footage of two androids kissing as they are about to die has moved the whole country.
Or are they a form of life that we didn't want to acknowledge?
Are deviants capable of emotion?
And if they feel emotions, must we now consider them as living beings in their own right?
President Warren is said to have
Yeah, she does resemble Hillary.
to spare the androids.
The peaceful demonstration of the deviants and the dignity of Marcus, their leader, has won them sympathy from parts of the population.
I mean, it's a product of its time.
I have called for the android destruction to be suspended until further notice. I have also ordered a Senate Select Committee to review the facts, establish contact with the deviants, and determine if they can be considered as a new form of intelligent life.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight. The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
Well, I proved to North you can do it peacefully.
We're free, Alice. We're free. Alice? Wake up. Wake up. Alice!
Are we there?
Yes. We made it.
I like how your "she's dead" comment came up the minute she woke up.
I love you too.
No Luther, though. I was about to say, man, Connor dies and her daughter dies and she crossed the border just to be by herself. Boy, that'd be a pity. Oh, it's named after them. That's cool. Wait, she died in your ending? How is that possible? Like, Luther died... Did Luther die before that boat incident in yours? So he died on the boat. And she got shot on the boat. Ooh. Oh wow. She has the option to kill herself. It makes sense though. I mean, she found her purpose through Alice and now everybody's gone. Aw, you killed Kara off. Well, I guess mine wasn't completely like your ending. Alice lived in mine. Frickin' Connor, though. That other Connor did a very good job at not being... at being me, actually. Okay. I need to make it so Connor lives and Luther lives. Androids remain dormant. So there's two other ways that could end. Wow, not many people kiss North at the end. Half my friends accepted the deal. So, I'm actually impressed. The refused deal was 40%. But looks like a lot of people just didn't negotiate at all. Battle for Detroit, Connor's last mission. I wonder what that's like. Most of my friends got the camera. Dude, look at the world stats. 1% of people got the wrong answer. 1% Hank kills Connor. 1% androids remain dormant. You and I are part of 1%. Okay, 25% of my friends, that's you, but... Wow! Wow! Okay! Wow. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Yeah, dude, 1%. That's ridiculous. We should get an award for not paying attention. Seriously, when did the... Are we like the only two people on Earth who just forgot the name? And look, 24% of people returned the tickets. Apparently all this other stuff would happen if I just kept the ticket. I may keep the ticket on my next go-around. %, hide behind Luther. 1%. Wow.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
No, I kind of like you being here.
I see. Then I'm going to reset myself so I can forget who I became and stay a machine. Next time you see me, it'll be like the first time.
Yeah, I've appreciated her being there. I mean... I'm trying to... You would get the chance to get another android there. Ah, well. I'll let her go next time. See, broken... I can potentially... Dude, she didn't do nothing. It's alright with me. So, I could try to do this. and disobey Carl. I could try to do this over again. But I really do want to see if I can maybe save everybody. Let me see. You think I might be able to do it this time? What's the name, though? I am totally cheating. Hank's son. Okay, how do I learn Hank's son's name? By examining a picture on the kitchen table during Chapter 17. Oh, but you know what? I think I did see that picture, and I think I thought, oh, Cole, that's his name on Infamous. Okay, let me save Carl. And then I'm gonna see if I can save everybody. So I can load a checkpoint. I'm gonna load the checkpoint right before I get to that guy. I'm gonna be like, hey, this is your son's name. But I do want to save Carl. But then I'm gonna get his son's name. So that means that's why they're all dormant. All those guys were there at the end with Marcus, and they were all white and just blank.
The most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties. And all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
God, I suck at the... How do you... I am so bad at those. I'm so glad they weren't prompts in the last chapter.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
Don't you want your scotch?
I'm gonna come with you.
I wonder how many people said no to her.
What are you doing?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Leo, don't make this difficult. Listen to your father. You need to leave. Now.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one. Stop it! What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo!
I still don't get what RA9 is. Was it a virus? Was it... I still don't really get it.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad.
Leo. Oh my God. Leo. My little boy.
Carl,
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here.
Go? I have nowhere to go. Carl, you're all I have.
Get out! Now! Go! Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
So I could potentially also not have him die in this. Okay, I'm gonna do this one differently too. Then I'm saving Connor at the end.
How long were you in the attic?
Hey dude, did Carl die in yours?
Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here.
Alright.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We're getting nothing out of it.
Wonder what happens when you go back to Carl. Now I can find out later.
After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
Dude, Gavin...
What do we have to lose?
That, Gavin's friend in RDR2 was looking for him. You know that, right? This time, no intervening. That's some kind of mobile game? Dude. If that's a joke, that's not funny.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times. That was written on the wall in his blood. You're accused of murder. You know you're not allowed to endanger human life under any circumstances. Do you have anything to say in your defense? If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that. What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
It's gotta be aggressive.
You leave me no choice.
Come here, piece of shit. I'll teach you to look me in the eye.
I accessed its memory. I know what happened. I had to know. You left me no choice.
What the fuck is it doing? Destroying itself.
Stop it, goddammit!
I can't! I can't stop it!
Holy shit.
There are two other ways this can end. That's interesting. Because you can get a it's weird, you can get a confession without the android self-destructing, apparently. I guess you gotta keep the stress low. I didn't know the probe could even fail. Android starts self-destructing.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess. This is your story chart. It shows what parts of the story you've explored and what parts you've missed. You can track the choices made by other players and do many other things besides. You can use this chart to replay from any point in the story, but the people who designed me recommend that you play through at least once without going back, no matter what happens. Either way, it's your story.
Stay sharp.
Shit.
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Okay, what can we do differently? I mean, if I keep the ticket, it's gonna get me to a new kind of story, and some of my guys might die. Might not be a bad idea to try that, though.
The last bus for the border is full. Ticket-holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
I think Oliver likes you.
Please don't move.
Is she yours? Yes. She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Security check. Please don't move. Thank you. Security check.
I'm
Please don't
sorry.
move.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was sure.
Shit, I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Oh, never mind.
No. Sorry.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here. We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here
Come
in
on,
my
Alice.
bag.
Got your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they die because of us?
No, of course not.
It's sad to do that.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Many of our people have fallen.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. There's no other way out. They are going to kill us. The only hope we have left is that we don't die for nothing.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. We won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I have nothing else to say. Free our people, then we'll talk.
I came here to negotiate. Isn't that what you want?
I gave you my answer.
Want to play it like that? Okay.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win. Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Don't move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder. Every time you died and came back, I thought about Cole. How much I wanted to bring him back. I'd have given anything to hold him again. But humans don't come back.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Well, this is a little more satisfying than when he died.
Wake up. Wake up.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
I've never done this.
This way, please.
We're doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
We can't get through, Kara. We both know that.
I'll think of something. There's There's got to be a way out of this.
We can't let them stop us. Not that we're so close. All that matters now is you and Alice. I can save you, Kara.
No. No, we'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Next, please.
Rose.
ID, please.
Jerry?
You risked your life to save us, Kara.
That's fine. Go ahead.
If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
Next, please. ID?
Wait for me. I won't be long.
This whole scene is different, so
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I'm a little on edge again.
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
Rose. If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
you're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are gonna meet them on the other side.
They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's protesting peacefully outside one of the android camps. Whatever happens now, he's already made the history books.
couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Seeing what Marcus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Sacrifice self, sacrifice Luther, sacrifice Jerry. I don't get what no sacrifice means, though. How could I possibly do this without sacrificing anybody? I don't even know who Jerry is. I forgot who he is. I don't know what that stuff up there is. Well, no sacrifice sounds best? Either that or I'd sacrifice Jerry. But if we die, then we're...
Next, please. ID, please.
Please. I just want to be free.
Peaceful Android March.
Welcome to Canada.
Hey, no sacrifice work. Okay. Yeah, if that wasn't a peaceful one. I feel like if you're not peaceful with Marcus, there's no way you can do that. Yeah, that was. I mean, I guess he looked at TV, and if it weren't for that, that would have been it. Otherwise, I would have sacrificed Jerry. Because I don't even remember who he is. Dude, this seems like a way better ending than doing it on the boat.
We're interrupting this
like,
news bulletin
taking that?
Live from Detroit. Joss?
Taking that
Yes,
ticket?
Michael, the army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the deviants were protesting peacefully.
Jerry's that guy who has his own show about nothing.
Decided to put an end to the
Yep,
deviants demonstration
that is Jerry.
by force this time.
North!
Whoa. Seriously though, I don't remember that Jerry dude. Like... Let's kiss her again.
Tell them to stand down. At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses.
There we go.
To have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
You did it, Marcus. We did it. This is a great day for our people.
Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Oh.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda! There's got to be a way.
By the way,
I can't see what you typed. Hold on, let me refresh to see if I can see what you said. Alright, refreshed.
Where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow...
Oh, man!
We make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
That's amazing! You keep Connor alive, and somehow that might be a worse ending if you're not careful. Whoa! That was creepy.
It's over, Alice. We're free.
I gotta see the scene when Connor kills Marcus like that. Oh, maybe the, hold on a sec. when my cat was behind there. Maybe the... Okay, you see, it's saying 38 comments. I cannot see a single comment here. I don't get why it does that. Okay, there's that. Why can't I see your comments? I mean, I saw a few of them, definitely. Oh, okay. Oh, a lot of people don't see that. Only 35% board the bus. I know, yeah. It's like, it's such a dark, and even if everyone survives, it's just such a dark thing where you're going over this cold river on this boat and it's leaking. But here, it's like, you screw over the family, you actually get off pretty good. Kara captured. That's crazy. There's this whole thing of her captured. I don't even know what it is.
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions? Just to get to know you better?
I already did the survey.
No problem. Maybe another time. This is the extras section. As you play, you'll unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
I kind of remember the Kara movie. Running on PlayStation 3. I remember this is what sparked this entire game in general.
Can you hear me?
But I've never seen Kara, the trailer.
Yes.
ID.
APC 897504C.
Can you move your head? Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm the 3rd generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
My name is Kara.
Initialization and memorization checked. Now, can you move your arms? Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android 3. Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de 3e génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay, now sing something in Japanese.
Let me see if other people had the same observation we did about screwing over the family. Keep playing it, bro.
Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps. Locomotion checked. Great, you're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold? I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs.
Hey, I found
capable of
something
doing
you'll
all
find
sorts of
interesting.
things.
Let me wait a second,
And
though.
you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I thought...
You thought? What did you think?
I thought... I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm going to have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop, will you please stop? I'm scared. I want to live. I'm begging you.
It's a shame she actually dies.
Go and join the others. Stay in line, okay? I don't want any trouble.
Thanks.
Okay, Sagen, about the tickets, I just found out something very interesting.
My God.
So, there were a lot of people talking about taking or keeping the ticket, and a lot of people think no matter, I mean, this was in May, so this might not be right, but the people in this thread were thinking there's no way to save Luther if you go on the boat. But somebody made a thread that kind of that was kind of interesting. It says, don't be conflicted about taking the tickets from the woman and baby. And then it says, if you pay attention, the woman with the baby that you take the tickets from, as Kyra, is one of the people in the first chapter with Marcus that is beating the crap out of him in the square when you go buy paint. So I don't feel too bad, unless they were just reusing the acid for the human. That was her. It's funny the way some people react. Alice gave me crap for almost stealing clothes early in the game, so I gave the tickets back. Alice, Kara, and Luther all died in my playthrough. Good work, Alice. Yeah, but that's pretty interesting. Yeah. She... she just... It's not actually that bad to do that. And then there's... Hold on a sec. And then there's, heat sensors. Oh, this one guy says, when I was given the choice, I thought, well, there's probably another way to make this work, but decided to keep the tickets anyway. Now I'm glad I did. Though Connor died because I forgot Hank's son's name. Connor died for me that way, too, because I never got the dialogue about his son prior to that. I think it was because I didn't pick up the photo in his kitchen, but still became friends with him. Naughty Hank. I think saying the kid's name is a locked choice. You can't guess it wrong, but the padlock unlocks on the correct option when he asks you. This is exactly what happened to me, although rather than forgetting, I didn't know. So I was like, what? He doesn't have a son, right? And randomly chose Elliot, which wasn't the right choice, leading Hank to shoot him and then be like, what have I done? I also didn't know. I thought I knew, plus I decided to not choose, and the game chose Elliot for me. It was my first night on pressing anything. I thought Collar would just say silent, rather than the game choosing an answer for me. I would have gone with Anthony otherwise. This guy's me. Oh, that is funny. Keep tickets or take vote. Oh, okay. If they get that whole capture chapter, if they capture you in the security checkpoint, you go through this whole other thing. You know, okay, so dude, this is kind of weird. So I don't know if there's a way to save Luther if you take the boat by giving back the ticket, but if you get captured, all three of you can still survive. And if you keep the ticket, all three of you can survive. It's like, if you're a really good person, and it's just like, no, these tickets are yours, you have a higher chance of not everybody living. My game, I guess, was way different. Those three survived in mine, but I have no idea what boat you guys are talking about. Man, that's pretty cool. Yep, and usgamer.net, how to get the best ending. And it's all about, and I got the Survivor's Trophy, so everybody lived. And Jerry lived too. I didn't sacrifice him, so I got a trophy for that. Oh, dude! I knew Hank had suicidal tendencies. He must be protected during the Battle for Detroit sequence, or else he'll kill himself at the end of the game. You can protect him by becoming his friend, his Connor. Wow. Oh, okay. Jerry was, the guy with Luther in the last chapter that you can save with Luther. That's interesting. Amazing that Kara can die at the very beginning of the game with that guy. Wow. That would be so weird. I mean, you're missing a lot of the game if that happens. Kara can also die in the Battle for Detroit segment. She'll be killed if Marcus doesn't lead a peaceful protest. Wow. Oh! That's how you prevent them from attacking Jericho. Simon has to not get shot and not be left there, and then they won't know where Jericho is. Ah. Interesting. So, that means if I look at my trophies, I already got that trophy. Survivors, so everyone was alive at the end of mine. Hank and Connor were friends until the end. Yeah, I had to get that after he killed me. Don't lose any fight before reaching the end. Awesome. So, and it even suggests with Kara to hold on to the tickets. So, okay. Well, that is it for the stream, but I'm probably going to get whatever other variations there are here. Soundtrack, artworks, gallery.
Who's your favorite character in Detroit?
Connor.
Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally?
I mean, if it means like on a personal level, no. But if it means like resonated just as like story-wise, at least say occasionally.
What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit?
Who's Chloe? Did I even shoot Chloe? Oh. Yeah, okay, Chloe was the model. Let me see this really fast. Oh, okay. You find out what RA9 is if you shoot Chloe. I mean, it wasn't hard to accept Alice's identity. Being pacifist or violent. At the beginning was hard, but then once I went pacifist, I went all the way, so there. Alright. Thank you for watching. That was pretty cool.